Hello Aces and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today I'm going to show you how to build my version of the British Aerospace Jetstream Super 31. So pretty much what this is, it's a small tiny commercial airliner. Well, it's a fairly small one, it's actually quite large. Probably because I built it at 2:1 scale, but yeah, it's just a small little commercial aircraft. And if you guys are building an airport and you would love a small to mid-sized plane, this is for you. There are obviously other versions of this plane. This is the Super 31. There is also the 41, which is basically the same thing as this, but extended. It has an extended fuselage and everything. Bigger wingspan, I think more powerful engines. The 41 I will be getting to. That build will come at a much later time. If you do want to see it though, please make sure to subscribe, and you guys will be able to see all these awesome cool planes that are coming out. So this plane is, I would say it's a beginner level tutorial. It's not that difficult. The wings look like they are difficult, but they're actually easier than you think. And I think the difficulties that anyone's going to have is going to be me, because I have to explain all this. So when we get to the wings, I'm going to try to explain this the best as I can to make sure it makes sense for you guys. But those of you who are think that this may be a little bit too hard, go do my previous tutorial on the Beechcraft King Air, and that's a very easy and fun tutorial. I had a lot of fun building that thing, and I recommend checking it out. The link will be in the description below. So, how many layers are on this aircraft? Well, there is about, I think, 5 or 6 of them. For some random reason, when I entered this world, it didn't save the other numbers, and half of that one got saved. That's supposed to be a 3. So there's about 7 layers or 8 layers to this thing in total. So yeah, it's not all that bad in terms of layers and stuff. So if you want to build this cool aircraft, here's what you're going to need. You are going to need black wool, buttons, cobblestone wall, wool, or you can build this completely out of quartz, it's up to you. Quartz slab, quartz stair, block of iron, door, glass, black stained glass. You will also be needing a cobblestone stair, nether brick slabs, and a door. Oh no, I already mentioned a door, sorry about that. And I think that's pretty much it. So, we are going to go over here, and we are going to begin. Okay, so for layer number 1, what you want to do is you want to place one block of black wool here, and you want to place another black wool block here. You're going to grab your cobblestone wall and raise this up by 2, and then you're just going to put buttons on each of the sides. This is pretty much standard for every single airplane I've built that has wheels. And then you're going to go back 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you're going to come out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And before you guys ask what these are actually placeholders to get set up for our wheels. So you're going to have 2 black blocks just like that, and you can get rid of this because we don't need this anymore. And then you're just going to place your buttons on each of the sides. And cobblestone wall on top of that. So now what we're going to build next, we're still going to be on layer number 1, is this kind of, if you see under the plane, you can see it kind of has this weird bubble thing at the bottom. I have no idea what this is, nor what it does, but when I was looking at the pictures while I was building this plane, I noticed that it does have this bubble thing under it, so I decided to put it in anyway. I know the 41 variant does not have that. If any of you guys know what this is for, please let me know in the comments, because I'd actually like to kind of learn something new about this airplane. So we're going to go build it right now. Okay, so now for the weird bubble part that's under the plane, you're going to have 2 blocks here, then you're going to have a slab here. Get rid of the 2 blocks that you've just placed, and you're going to have 3 across. Then you're going to grab your wool blocks, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's basically a 4 by 3 box that you're going to make. then you're gonna have 3 slabs again, and then you're gonna have 2 slabs under here, but you're gonna have to kind of dig under here to get to these 2, and then just right in the 2. Basically, you're gonna skip one, put 1 slab here, skip another one, and have a slab here. So it should just be 1 and 1 on each of the sides, each of the ends, basically. This is to make it look a bit rounder, and we don't need our black wool anymore. I'll just re-grab it because we will be needing it for the props. And that basically finishes the bubble part. I'm gonna say that this could be an optional piece you could put on it. If you guys do not like it on your plane when you're done, you can just take it off and have it kind of look more like smooth at the bottom, but I just put this in there for realism. It's an optional piece, so you don't have to put it and stuff, so it depends on all the variant you're making, but I will be having tutorials on those other variants. But anyways, we're going on to layer number 2. So now for the bottom part of the main body, you're going to put 1 block right here. You're going to come up like basically out by 2, adding 2 more. You're going to make this 3 here, and then counting this 1 right here, you're going to go back 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then on the back right here is going to be your 13. And then this is going to go all the way back, basically just 12. And then you're going to skip the first 3 right here, and you're going to fill in the rest of it all the way down to the back. And then we're going to do some slabbing, like some slab work. You're going to place 2 slabs right ahead on the front, 2 slabs in here, 2 slabs here. You're going to skip 1, you're going to put 1 slab here, and this is going to go all the way down until it's too short at the end. So basically right here, and then you're going to have a slab here and here. So there's a lot of slabs on this layer. So you're going to leave 2, and then you're just going to join this all the way up to the front, and you're going to leave 1. So that is the base for the main body. So now we're going to lay down the base for the wings. Okay, so now for the base of the wing. Now just to make this tutorial kind of shorter and also a bit easier for me, I'm only going to do 1 wing. You guys can do the other wing. You just got to basically follow the same steps as I do here. Because if I built the 2 wings, it will make this video twice as long as it should be. And it's just basically a waste of time. But the wing is a bit confusing, especially as we move up. So if there are parts where you guys get confused, just either rewatch them, and I will explain it after when we are finished. For example, after we finish the base of this wing right here, I will be explaining everything we've done. So to build it, you're going to come to the back of the plane, and you're gonna look at this 1 slab. Then you're going to go 1 back here. You're going to place a slab here, and you're going to have 3. There's going to be 3 altogether, so you're just going to add 2 more. And then right here, you're going to have a block, and you can raise up this cobblestone wall just up like that. And then you're going to have 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to have a 2 coming this way. And then another 2 coming here. And then you're just going to have a slab right here, and it's going to come out by 1. And then you're going to have a stair, an upside down stair here. You're going to fill in 3 blocks in here. And you're going to fill up 1 more. And then you're going to have a stair here, and basically do the same thing as you did here. And then this part right here should just connect into here. And then all you got to do is fill that in. Okay guys, I have actually noticed a slight mistake that I've actually done. When we counted the wheels, I counted 7 back. It was actually supposed to be 6 back. So all you got to do is pretty much just move this wheel 1 more. And you're going to delete this. And you're going to get rid of that block. And then you can have 2 cobblestone slabs. And then you can fill in this 1 more like that. And then just place your buttons on the sides. So you're going to have to do the same thing with the other side too. So sorry about that mistake, guys. I just went to double check to make sure, because something didn't seem right when I was actually putting this when we were putting this wing together. So, But it's fixed now and it's all good. So build the other side, and I will be explaining it in the next part. But if you guys know what to do it on the other side and fill that in, and then we will get on to the next layer. Okay, so if you guys did get a bit confused and you want to know exactly how I did it, either just go rewatch it or I'll explain it to you. So you're going to look at the back of the plane, and basically you're going to find this row of slabs we placed. You're going to look at the end one, and you're going to go one back from it, and you're going to add an extra 3 slabs onto here. Then you're going to have one block here and 3 slabs coming out of here. Then you're going to go back and you're going to have a 2. And then you're going to come inwards and you're going to have 2 pieces of nether brick, or you can just use quartz, whatever you want. Then you're going to have 2 slabs coming out, where you're going to have a slab attached onto the nether brick, then 1 slab coming out. And then you're going to have an upside down stair here. Then you're going to fill in 3 blocks. You're going to do the same thing basically on the other side, and then there should just be a 2 connection. And basically just add an extra block into here. And when you actually fill this in, the wheel actually folds in going this way. So you're just going to be placing slabs just like that and leave this open, because this is where your wheel is going to go. And basically just fill up the rest of the wing just like that, and we will get on to the next part. Okay, so this is what it should look like once you have the both wings and they are filled in, but remember, leave these gaps open for your landing gear. If you don't really care about that, then you can fill that in if you just really want to. But now we will get on to layer number 3. Okay, so now for layer number 3, what you want to do is you want to come to the front. You're going to place 1 block right on this slab, and then you're going to have an upside down stair here, and then you're just going to have a 2 coming here, and then coming out again you're going to have a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It should line up directly with the slab, and then you're just going to have ones across the back basically. You're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, so you could just drag this all the way down right to here, and then actually 1 more, then you're going to have 2 here, and then all you really have to do is fill this all in. So basically, if you guys kept this pretty much covers over it, because this is actually the floor of the plane where you're going to be putting all your seats and everything. And the same thing is also for the wings too. This will get covered up. That will be the next part we do. But fill in that, and we will get on to the next part of the wings. Okay, one more thing before I forget. I forgot to mention about the slabs at the back. So you're just going to have slabs coming all there. So basically it's just on all the back parts of the block. And you should have this filled in like that. That's how it should look. And now we will get on to the wings. Okay, so now for the next part of the wings. Now this is where the wings actually get very hard and difficult to kind of explain. But what we're going to do first is we're actually going to start off with the engines. So you're going to have 4 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to have a block of iron right on the back here. And then you're going to raise up your cobblestone wall until it attaches into this iron. And then you're just going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of iron blocks. Then you're going to have a cobblestone stair. Now we'll do the props after we finish the wings. I think that would make it be easier to do. Now just do the same thing here as you did on the other side. It's all a mirror. And then what you want to do is pretty much double up everything. So this previous wing, you're just going to double up this whole entire thing. And then right here, you're going to come 1 over. And you're also going to double up your nether brick. And then it's going to come up like that. And now we're going to do the next part of the wing, which is a little bit complicated for me to explain. And it's a little tricky to do, but you guys should get through it. Okay, so now for the next part of the wing. So this is going... I may have to look back at this one quite a bit, so I do apologize if I end up doing that. So, you want to come to this engine. You're going to skip one slab here. You're going to double these ones up by 2, so it's just skipping 1. And then right here, you're going to have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And then you're going to come out by another one just like that. And then you're going to have another brick slab here. And I think, if we check, there is some nether brick. So this is where we are right here. So there's one that's right in that little corner. Just like that. Actually, that was much simpler than I thought. So now we will do the same thing on the other side. I'll explain it. Don't worry. And we'll get on to building up the actual plane, and then we will put in the last part of the wings, which is actually quite simple. And then we can just say goodbye to the wings and build the rest of the plane. Okay, so if you guys want to know how I did it, in case you got confused, like I said before, rewatch the part in case you guys get confused. But what you're going to do, we started off by building these engines. You're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're placing your block right where this quartz stair is. And then you're going to grab your iron, and you're basically just going to come out by 2 blocks. You're going to put a cobblestone stair here. Then you're going to put an iron right on the back of that. You're basically just going to double up all of these, and then right here you're just going to have an extra 1. And I actually think there's 1 slab in here. I forgot to place that. So put an extra slab in there. And then going upwards, you're going to skip 1 from the engine. You're going to have 2 blocks here. 3, 3, 2, and then 1 coming right from the back. So it's kind of like, if you're looking at it like this, it's a backwards L. So now do the same thing on the other side, and now we will get on to the next layer. Okay, so once you have done it on the other side, this is what it should look like. So now we're actually going to put in the propellers, and to do that, it's actually very easy. All you got to do is grab your black wool. You can also use different materials if you really want to, but I just placed my black wool. You're just going to place like 3 going like that, delete the middle, and you're just going to go by 2. So you're just going to place 1 here, and you're going to cut out 1 and place 1. This is pretty easy, so I don't think I really need to explain it all that much. So you're going to basically place 1s of diagonals, and it's only 2 big. Any more than you would either hit into the aircraft or you'd hit into the ground, which is something you don't really want. But another thing you can also use too is you can also use a cobblestone wall. That would work too, or you can just use a standard fence and fence gate. But I think the black blocks look a bit better because it kind of makes it look like a much thicker looking propeller, or it's just, in my opinion, it just looks better. So now we will get on to the next layer, which is, I believe, layer number 4. Okay, so now for the next part, you're going to place a right side up stair right on top of this upside down stair. Then you're going to go back 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to make this a 3 here. And you're going to have 2 here. You're going to have 1 going back here. You're going to skip a space here because this is actually where your door is going to go. But we'll do this side first because it's a bit easier. So you're going to place 1 there, and then you're going to go back 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it should be right directly in line with this slab. Then you're going to go 2, and then you're going to have a 1. And so you're going to have 2. And then this is just going to drag all the way down to this block right here. And fill in this here. Then right here is kind of a bit weird. I placed an upside down stair here and in here. Then there's just slabs going across the back. Coming to the front, you're going to have a slab in here, here, and then in these two parts. And then if you just grab a door, you can use any door you want. I'm just going to use the oak wood door because I used it on the other one. You're going to place a door there. And now we'll get onto the final part of the wings, and then the next layer is with the windows. Okay, so this last part for the wings is actually quite easy, but I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the previous two layers for them. So right where you got this slab that kind of comes in, you're going to have a slab right here. Then you're going to place another one behind that, and this is going to be 2. Actually, you're going to cut this one out, so it's going to be 2, 2, and then 3, 2, and then 1 right here. And then here you're going to grab your nether brick, and you're just going to have 2 slabs into there. That's what it should look like. So basically do the same thing on the other side. So it's pretty much just placing one right where you see this kind of nether brick slab coming inwards. Then you can basically just place 2 pieces of nether brick. Then you're going to place quartz all behind that, and then you're going to come out by 3. And then you're going to have basically a L shape at the end. So hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, rewatch the part, do it the same thing on the other side, and now we are finished with these wings. Okay guys, one more thing I did notice is that this door is actually too far forward, so you're just going to move this door back by 1. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your black stained glass. You're going to have 1 here, here, and here. Here, and here. And then you're going to put 1 right there and here. Then you're going to skip 1. So this side is going to have 6 on the right side. The left side is going to have 5 because there's the door. But what you could do if you really want to, you could place another door in right here. But on the real pictures of this plane, I don't think it has a door on the other side, or at least it doesn't have like an actual door to get in. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then right here, you're just going to have an upside down stair here. You're going to place 1 into here, and you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just a 1 on the back. And then you're going to have a 4 again. And you're going to have an upside down, a right side up stair. I think I said upside down on the other side. If I did, I apologize for that. Then you're going to basically run your windows down the exact same until it hits into here, and then you can place your glass in between. Just like that. So that basically finishes that part. So now we can get on to building the roof of the plane, and then we'll just need the tail to do, and then we're finished the plane. Okay, so this part is really easy. All you gotta do is just place your slabs on top of the glass and drag it all the way down until you touch this stair right here. You're gonna have 2 more right there, and you're gonna do the same thing. And the slabs are gonna go over the door. Until here, have 2. Then you're gonna have 1 block in here and 1 block in here, and then you can basically just fill in all of your slabs all the way down to the front. Just like that. And if you come around to the back, you're just going to fill in blocks that kind of cover all the way up to here. And now we'll get on to the final part, which would be the tail, or the rudder, or whatever you want to call it. And we'll get on to the little tail wings, and we'll be finished the build. Okay, so now for the tail. You're going to come right to the back of the plane, and you're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to have a slab here. Then you're going to come right here, and then you're going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 4. 3 and 2. Then you're going to place your stair here, and stair there. Right here you're going to have a slab. And that should look like that. Yes, it does. And then coming right here, so on this set of 5, you're going to have one nether brick slab here. You're going to have another one in behind that. Then you're going to go 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Your 7th one's going to be a block of quartz. And you're just going to fill this in up by 2. Just like that. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So right on this set of 5 here, you're going to have another brick slab into here. Place one behind that, and then you're going to go out by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I actually think I'm supposed to count that one. Let me just see. Nope, I'm not supposed to. Then you're just going to place 2. Fill that in. And guess what? We are finished. Okay guys, that finishes this tutorial on the British Aerospace Jetstream Super 31. So hopefully this build wasn't too difficult for some of you. I know the wings can be a bit complicated, but hopefully you guys got through that really good. And if you did enjoy, please make sure to really like this video, thumbs it up. I would really appreciate that. It would really help me and stuff. Subscribe if you want to see more of these cool, awesome builds, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.